Brand new construction property with luxury features surrounded by territorial views right here in the Renton Highlands in Renton, Washington. Come tour this home with me. Today I have a beautiful brand new construction luxury home tour for you right here in Renton, Washington. This property is in the Renton Highlands community. It's a 5-bedroom, 4 1/4 bath home, 3,340 square feet, 2-story house, and it has beautiful territorial views. Let's get into it. Right out of the gate, I want to show off this stamped concrete, a truly unique look that the builder went for here. I'm not seeing this on too much new construction, even in the higher end price points. Let's say even like the 6 mil plus properties that I've been showing in parts of Bellevue, like Enatai, etc. Now, believe it or not, this home is not currently for sale on the multiple listing service, and it comes with some unique perks, including seller financing. I want to make sure that it is clear I am not the listing agent for this property. There is no listing agreement signed between the seller and I. This is not a pocket listing. The builder is looking to sell this off market first, but I have full permission to tour it, and I've broken down the seller financing terms you'll definitely want to hear about. This property isn't on Zillow or Redfin either. The builder isn't working with a listing agent, but is inviting serious buyers to tour the home and connect directly with me for questions or offers. They're open to seller financing. Right now, they're offering terms like 40% down at around 5% interest to be carried for a 5-year term, and they're open to creative offers if you have something else in mind. Oh, and the builder has a recent appraisal that supports the asking price, so you can feel confident this is a fair opportunity. Want to know what they're asking currently or what their asking price is? Now, if you are interested in this home and you have a price that's reasonably close to asking price, feel free to reach out to me and we can see if the builder is willing to negotiate with you. I love testing out gas burners in my videos, by the way. What do you think of the tile there? Check out the tile work. I love not only the countertops, but that glass tile has a really nice look to it. And I don't believe it comes up in photos all that well, so it's really nice that we're able to get a really close peek at the tile on the video right now. Love the gas stove, and I love the pot filler right there. Yeah, check out a nice close look there. My camera had some like artifact work there. You have a really nice sized hood vent here as well. And again, I'm just a sucker for under cabinet lighting. I love the look of the under cabinet lighting. I think it completely changes the look of the kitchen right here. Now, I definitely want to give a shout out to this builder. This is not a large national builder. They are building custom homes, small local builder here in the Renton community. And this is a one-off build. So they don't, as it stands right now, this is the first of this layout that this builder has introduced. And you can tell a lot of heart and passion went into the build and the design. I was actually having a really good discussion with the builder when I was touring the home with them. And, you know, a lot of builders have the big challenge if they're building a spec home like this home, meaning it's not custom built for a specific buyer in mind, but they're speculating on what a buyer is looking for. You kind of have to figure out what you're going to do to the property to make it stand out above the competition right now for other builders in the area, but you also have to make sure that you are playing to a large enough audience that you're going to have the general pool of buyers that would be looking in this area and price point be interested in it. So it's a delicate balance between building as custom as you can with the features that you're looking for to be able to really make it work for a buyer that would be ultimately looking to buy it. By the way, if you are new to my channel on YouTube, welcome. My name's Aaron Morrow. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Seattle area. I've been working with buyers, sellers, and investors in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties for over a decade now. Almost said over a year now. It's been almost 12 years, I think, or over 12 years now. Anyways, if you are looking to make your move over here to the greater Seattle area, or you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact info can be found in the description. So you're probably looking at this timestamp being past the 5-minute mark here, and you're thinking to yourself, did I just come across the Lord of the Rings extended edition of home tours? Yes, you did. If you're watching other home tours on YouTube or other social media platforms and you're not watching my videos, you probably are more used to much quicker home tours. And you are probably noticing by now that mine are longer than those. I do these longer detailed tours for a reason. If you're watching this and you live out of state or you're relocating to the Seattle area, I want you to feel like you're walking this home with me. So I'm going to take you through every room, every corner, and call out things the photos don't always show. How the home actually flows, what the light feels like, how each space connects. I treat these tours like buyer advisory walkthroughs because they're not just home tours, they're tools to help you make a smart, confident decision. I'm going to be letting you know if the property has a smell or what it feels like, what the surface is like. By the way, this brand new construction property, no smell, smells great. Looks fantastic. All right, let's keep on with our tour here. So we're walking into the walk-in pantry here. I like the glazed glass, and notice that all of the that pantry is California closets design there. Love the big flowing island. Also, I did show you, or was trying to demonstrate, just how large the industrial size fridge is. We're gonna head upstairs so we can take a look at the primary. One thing, I will showcase this later on, but this property does come with a central vac, and I'm actually gonna, I usually point those out on the channel, but this is the first time I'm gonna demonstrate, not fully demonstrate, but I guess demonstrate, how this system works in this house. And we're walking up these stairs. This is such a cool sphere. So there's so many different circles to this, and I've been told by the builder that each circle can be articulated and moved in different directions, so you can kind of customize how you want that sphere to look. Now, walking up here, I love what the builder did with the side lighting for the stairs. It's super convenient to have, especially at night, almost a necessity, so you're not walking down dark stairs and tripping. I've seen other builders do it where they jet out really bright LEDs like coming from the riser, and if you're asking for my personal taste, I like it better where it's lighting shooting down at the stairs or even on the side like this one is, instead of shooting right at your face when you're trying to walk through a dark hallway at night. Now we are walking into the primary bedroom here. As you can see on the left there was the primary ensuite, and then here is the walk-in closet. Again, California closets, and there's a access to the attic right there. This is the carpet, by the way, is super nice. I'm not a big fan of carpet, but it is very popular to have carpet in the upstairs bedrooms. We've seen them in the 7 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil properties that I've been showing on this channel. Carpet's just in for the upstairs bedrooms. You let me know in the comments though, are you someone that would prefer to have some sort of hard floor material even in your bedrooms, or do you prefer carpet as well? This is a really nice carpet, and I like the natural lighting that does flow through this closet space. You're going to notice that this house has a really nice size primary bedroom here. And a lot of these new construction home tours I'm showing off do come furnished, so it's easier for you to kind of picture how the layout would be, but they're always just one suggestion here. So I do welcome you, as you are flowing through this property with me, to try to envision your own stuff unless you were to buy the property and you were trying to buy brand new furniture, try to envision what your own furniture would look like in this space. Now, check out that protected space back there. Nothing's ever going to be built back there, so you just have a nice territorial view down there. It's protected green space, and you've got some really nice views of it, both from this primary bedroom, and you do have it from down below in the, I guess I'd say great room since they're really tall ceilings, but the room that does have the fireplace down below off the kitchen. And we'll check that out in a bit. Now, you're going to see me fumble with this. This is actually a really super easy window to use, but sometimes I get awkward with windows when I'm trying to hold the camera with the other hand. So let's just chalk that up to Aaron Marr user error and not the window design at all. Again, super nice and peaceful. I heard no road noise here, just Mother Nature at its best right outside the windows here. I always do the thumbs up in my video, by the way, when I'm pointing something out. It's kind of just a cue of mine. Now, closing the window here, let's take a look at the wall that the bed would go on. This could easily, I could see it right now. Just envision a really nice king size bed would fit right in between those wall sconces. And it's cool. What the builder did here is each light switch, there's 2 light switches on each one, and each one controls one side. So let's say you're a couple living in this property instead of living on your own, and one of you wants to turn off the other person's side of the bed, you can easily do that. Or let's say you're on just one side of the bed and you don't want to walk around there, you can easily shut that off. Let me know what you think though about those wall sconces there, or I guess the night lamps coming from the wall. Would love to know what your input is. Okay, checking this out. So let's walk in here. I'm actually really impressed by this primary bathroom here. I love this. Okay, so you've got this nice corner windows here overlooking some more of the greenbelt there. We have a completely legitimate floating cabinet. So this isn't faux floating where there's actually legs underneath. It's 100% floating on the wall. And we got some really nice mirrors. All the mirrors in these bathrooms, by the way, come with those, LEDs and the fog prevention, or I guess, like the mist prevention where you can de-steam it. I love the underglow from beneath the cabinetry. It's I'm just as much of a fan of it as I am under cabinet lighting as well. I also love these quick pop-up and pop-out drains. Really nice that they're including that as well. Just kind of quickly showing this off and showing how it makes different colors here. Just fiddling with it for a bit. That middle one that's not lit up, that is the one that defogs, or I guess, I don't even know what the technical term is, demist. When if your shower is fogging the mirror, Check it out. And it's obviously, it changes different Kelvin or tone, so you can go with like a daylight or a nice warm. Both of them seem pretty bright. I don't think it changes the brightness all that much. Here's this nice soaker tub again in the corner, so you've got some really nice views from those corner windows here. And I love that the builder almost built a wet room. It's tiled on the wall halfway up, and it's tiled down below. We also have some really nice heated floors in this primary bathroom. So you also have the luxury of having your floors heated, so you're not feeling your toesies or your toes on some cold tile. And these are nice, thick, big pieces of tile. Now let's check out the walk-in shower here. It comes with 2, like rain shower heads coming from atop. You've got dual shower niches here, and you've got like this little bench to sit on right here. And I love the honeycomb or a hexagon design of the pattern below. Again, super nice, clean tile work done on this property. Let me know, are you vibing with this primary bathroom? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I think it's nice, and I really like the position of this. I've seen a lot, and we've even shown it on the channel. There's actually been quite a few builders who built, you know, just so close to other houses, and they've configured them in such a way where the primary windows where you're sitting in your nice soaker tub are just looking at maybe the side of your neighbor's house, or even worse, sometimes looking right into your neighbor's windows. That's definitely not the case. So this builder did think that all through, and your closest neighbor that is adjacent to you on the right side, looking from the front of the home, there's no windows that are looking directly into their house, so you get nothing but beautiful views. Now here's where we're going to test how this house vac works. It's really nice. When you pull this out, there's a little button in there that just turns it on, and this cord will go about 100 feet, and there's 4 stations in the house that have 4 of these cords, so you basically cover the whole entire house. When we go back downstairs, I'll show you what the one attachment that comes with is in the closet downstairs that you can attach to vacuum, and you just carry that one attachment, super light, and you carry that to the 4 stations. Now I'm showing you that the suction pattern, I just had to suction cup it just for a second there. It retracts the cord, and as soon as you put it back in there, how it's designed is it shuts the vac off. Now the central vac does have a that storage unit in the garage. That's where it's located, and that's where they usually are located, and that's where you would collect the trash, I guess, or whatever particles that you vacuumed up. Now check out this walk-in, it's not a pantry because that's in the kitchen, but walk-in closet adjacent to the utility room. So this is the utility room. This is another area where the builder was trying to figure out if they were going to include the utilities in here, so like what washer and dryer. Builder just mentioned, hey, let's have the buyer bring that up, because every buyer has different tastes in what appliances they might want, especially for the washer and dryer. So definitely, if you're, you know, if I'm helping you on this house, let's pick out a nice washer and dryer for you. Now I love the tile work below in that utility room. It's nice and bright in there, so if you need to rewind, feel free to go back and take a look. I also just love the engineered hardwood. As we walk through here, we're going to start walking through the other rooms here. These are some decent sized rooms. They're definitely bigger than 10 by 10s. I think it's like a 10 by 12 in here. Don't quote me on that though. I'm sure the builder has the measurements if you would like to talk directly to the builder. Now let's talk about location. So this home sits right in the heart of Renton Highlands, which is quickly becoming one of the most in-demand areas for buyers who want space, community feel, and convenience in South King County. Again, there's plenty of other areas to look into, but Renton Highlands should be on your list for something that you're looking into. It's less than 10 minutes to the Landing Shopping Center, 15 to 20 minutes to Bellevue, and just 30 minutes into downtown Seattle, depending on traffic. But what makes this pocket so special is you get the suburban vibe, mature trees, sidewalks, parks with city level access. So Renton is a big city, and the experience can vary a lot depending on the neighborhood that you're looking in. So comparing to areas like downtown Renton or West Hill, Renton Highlands feels more elevated. It's literally and figuratively. You get newer homes, higher elevations with some peekaboo views, and much more residential pride of ownership is seen in the Renton Highlands area. It's quieter, newer, and tends to attract buyers looking for more long-term stability. You also see higher price per square foot here compared to areas like Cascade or Benson Hill, and homes here tend to sell faster when priced correctly. It's a spot where buyers get that just outside the city value, but without giving up on design or commute. There's a couple of other communities that I haven't talked about, but I've shown on the channel too. So like another community to look into in the Renton area would be like the Renton Kennydale area as well. Now, check out this room. This is like a huge bonus room, home theater, whatever you want to use it for, but it does have a, it technically has a closet and it does have a bathroom here. So this is a 0.75 bathroom. What makes it a 0.75 is you have the toilet, the sink, and the shower, but not a tub. So that's 3 of 4 quarters here. If it had the tub, it would be considered a full bath. That's how the Northwest MLS, or just in this area in the PNW, how we break bathrooms up. Again, this is the view from the front windows here. Love that metal roof. Now, the whole thing isn't metal roof, but I like the front metal roof design right there. And again, props to this builder for every important window that is designed in this home is having a nice territorial view here. Notice again that you can see that there's a house on that side over there, and what I was showing is there's smaller square windows higher up, so you've got privacy on the side of the house that is basically sharing space or being close to another property. So you get a property like this in a built established community, but you are one of these corner lots that does face that nice green space. So here is a I guess closet system in here, but this is where it's located for the wiring for the property. If you see it in person, check these out. The builder has schematics there for how it's properly wired, so you wouldn't have any issues figuring out wiring for this system in here. The builder did also wire it in mind where one of the plans was to put in-wall speakers in there, so you have an easy setup should you go that route down the road. Check out the nice French doors design in here. Now notice there's a lot of natural light that's coming through this room in here. However, it would be really easy to block it out if you did turn it into a home theater. You just have a few windows on one side and then those little tiny square windows on the other side. Might I also suggest either going with a big screen TV, or if you're not trying to go full dedicated home theater, you could try doing like a ultra short throw laser projector where you maybe put it in a cabinet and you just beam it upwards right at the wall, or better yet at an ambient light rejecting screen. That's the combination I have in my house, where I'm able to basically enjoy anything that I'm watching as like my main TV. It's 132 inches. It's like a wall TV, but it's just the screen and the projector's beaming at it right from the drawer below it. I'm able to enjoy perfect, crisp, awesome images, any type of media during broad daylight. Okay, so and reach out to me, by the way, if you ever want to talk about projector setups. Now, right here, we're in the powder room. So coming back down the stairs here, that is a half bath. Did you notice the really nice tile work in there? So this bathroom's a little bit different from the other bathrooms. It does have a little bit different design DNA. It's still very cohesive, but I love what the builder did with this backsplash. It's a really nice herringbone design, and I really like the Edison bulbs. I believe that's what those are. Love the look of it. Pretty unique as well. And again, you get one of those easy pop in or pop out drains right there as well. Now, I've said this in almost all my videos, so again, if you're a normal tuner into my channel and you're an avid watcher of my videos, I do apologize for saying this in every video, but it's still just, it was the most interesting bathroom I've ever come across. So it was a half bathroom. I think it was either in Tacoma or Seattle, and it counted as a half bathroom, but it had a toilet and a shower. So there was no sink to wash your hands in. You just wash your hands in the shower, I guess, after using the toilet. Let me know in the comments below if any of you have seen any unique bathrooms that are like that as well. You know, when I tour older homes in the greater Seattle area, there's a lot of these homes that I'm seeing that have like carpet in the bathroom, and it was definitely just a different time, of course. Now, again, these corner windows in this bonus room down here definitely could be used as a home office. Would be perfectly staged as a home office down here. If I were buying this home, this is where I put the home office too. It's tucked into the front, far enough away from the kitchen where closing these doors, you got some nice, quiet, sound dampening material here. And you've got some privacy with the glazed glass, but I love the French door design. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking of this home office. It looks like it would be rather large, which is good. It's decent size for sure. And again, can't beat those corner window views. Now, here is that attachment for all of the vacuum spots in the house to be able to attach it. So like I said, there's 4 of them. There's 4 wall areas in the house, 4 stations, and it covers the entire house with each one having a 100-foot hose. This is like basically where you'd put the dining room table. Just picture it. It goes right there. Now, walking into this room, again, check out that fireplace. This is a nice size gas fireplace. So again, gas stove, gas fireplace, real heat. Love the design. That's a covered Smurf tube, by the way. So if you want to send your electronics through there as well, you definitely could. Some people might choose to put a TV up there or might not, but the builder did a really good job at the brickwork too. You can tell that they paid attention to detail, and this was a passion project for sure. Love the shelving as well. And again, can't beat this view of the greenbelt right here. Nice, peace, and quiet. Now, one thing I like to do in my videos, or I started doing at least a few months ago, is I started doing like a little market update report for the zip code that the property resides in. So as far as this property goes, this home is in the zip code of 98056, which includes Renton Highlands and parts of Issaquah School District. So as of this last month, the median sold price is right around $915,000. The average days on market has ticked up to 13 days. And what that means is just the average days that it's taken a home to go to market on the MLS and go pending, go under contract with a buyer. So inventory has increased to 2.4 months. So that's still technically a seller's market, but definitely more balanced than what we saw, obviously, in 2020 through 2022. Homes here are selling for around just over list price. So they're selling at 100.5% of list price on average for this zip code right now. Now, what does that mean for this home? Well, this one is priced above the median, but it's also a larger, more custom built property. The builder even had a recent appraisal done to validate pricing. With seller financing on the table, it's not just about price, it's about affordability and flexibility, which you almost never get in this market. And again, I want to reiterate that the builder was even offering seller financing on this one. So let's say you're someone that has a lot of a down payment. Anyways, let's say you're someone that has a huge down payment, 40% or more. That's kind of what the builder was thinking at the time. They would definitely negotiate with you maybe 5-year term with 5% interest rate, 40% down, which would be significant savings on your monthly mortgage on this home for those 5 years than you would be paying on a standard mortgage at the current market rates right now. I love how the tile work goes all the way to the ceiling in this one, by the way. So again, the builder thought of everything in this ensuite here. This bathroom, the windows, it's not only glazed, but it's super tall up. So that that house that you could see when you're in your backyard isn't looking directly into this window here. Now notice we just walked through that bedroom here. That is definitely multi-gen living. So you have on the main floor here, you do have a bedroom that you could use as your primary. And it does have that continental style pass-through bathroom, which is convenient for guests. That was also the utility room that we just looked at. And now we're walking into the garage, of course. Nice epoxy floors right there. You can also see the vac, the central vac where everything goes. And there's a really nice big hybrid water heater there, super efficient. It states that it should only run about $171 annually on your electricity there. Now check out how huge this cooling unit is out here. Super efficient. Love the siding on the home. Again, you've got that nice epoxy floor down here. And of course, let's do my world famous garage door test to test the sound of this garage door. Not bad at all. I'd say that sits right somewhere in the pretty average to the middle area. Most people are not super detailed looking at garage doors when they're buying a house. But for the few viewers that did comment on my channel that this does matter to you, I'm sure that was perfectly passable for you for the garage door noise. You didn't have any crazy squeaks there. Again, by the way, look at that stamped concrete. Every time you walk out onto it, it feels very custom. Walking out to this driveway, there's so much room right here, by the way. And as we walk to the side of the house over here, notice this really nice trail over here. And as we're walking by, you see the blue accent on the front of the home here with the really nice striking black trim. We're gonna show you a quick view of that protected green space back here, just to show you nothing's ever going to be built back here, and you always have that nice private oasis view that you're looking for if you're living in a community like this. Okay, I want to talk about something else for a second. So here's what most buyers don't realize. Most agents are just waiting around for homes to hit the MLS and hoping something decent shows up. But that's not how I roll. When I'm working with serious buyers, I actually get to work behind the scenes, knocking on doors, connecting with off-market sellers, running ads, messaging, FSBOs, expireds, all the things most agents just aren't doing for the clients. I'm not waiting for the perfect house to pop up. I'm out there creating deals. That's why I started what I call my off-market home finders program. It's free to sign up, and there's never any obligation to buy a home off the list. You just tell me exactly what you're looking for, price range, location, features, and I go find it. The homes I find go first to my active clients who've officially hired me, but if they pass on something, I go straight to my off-market list and try to match it up with someone like you. I love to play home matchmaker. So if you're frustrated by what's online or you feel like everything's good, is getting snatched up before you can act, this is the move. Click the link in my description. It'll take you to a quick form to tell me what you're looking for, and I'll explain how the whole process works. You're not signing a contract or committing to anything, just giving me the green light to reach out to you if I find something that matches your wish list. And hey, if you're a homeowner, I have not forgotten about you as well. If you're a homeowner and you're even a little curious what your property is worth right now, maybe you're thinking of selling, renting it out, pulling out equity, or just want to stay informed, I've got something for you. I'll send you a custom home equity report that breaks down a fair market value range, your estimated monthly rent potential, how much equity you might have, even what you could pull out with a HELOC or a cash out refinance. It's totally free, no pressure. Just click the link in the description, fill out the quick form, and I'll send over your personalized report, and it will be coming to you updated every month. All right, guys, I'm done pitching you whether you're a homeowner or a home buyer. Now, check out the front here. Again, as we walk through here, I love that entryway, and I love anytime that these overhangs are coming with the wood planks above. And again, just that look of the stamped concrete. I know this is the third time I've brought it up. It's such a cool driveway. Let me know what you think of the driveway too. Would you like it to have that texture as well? Let me know in the comments. And again, look at that front there. Love the wall sconces. And there you have it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this beautiful home tour here in Renton Highlands, Renton, Washington. Again, my name's Aaron Morrow, local realtor here in the greater Seattle area. I've been working with buyers, sellers, and investors in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties for over a decade now. If you're looking to make your move over here to the greater Seattle area or East Side area or Renton Highlands area, or you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the next 9 days or 9 months, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact info can be found below in the description. If you're still watching this video and this home is still for sale, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to give you a private home tour. And of course, if you're looking for some more video testimonials of what people have said about working with me or more home tours, look somewhere on the screen right here. And of course, until next time, please subscribe to me for more real estate shenanigans. Have a great day.